Blessing of the increase. Well, I want to talk to everyone tonight about some civil rights type situations. Slavery, civil rights, Freedom Act, the rights of a person. Mainly, I know narrow it down where you could fully understand what I'm trying to say. Do you know that you have a majority vote? Like, majority of the Americans say do this, so this is what we don't have to do. Like, play with money, buying and selling. They feel, majority of Americans feel that they need money to survive. If we take our government, take money out of the picture, which they ain't gonna never do that. They ain't never doing that. But if the White House ever gets up and say, we're thinking money is more hindrance than a beneficial factor for individual, instead of we try to deal with majority vote. That ain't happening. We all know that ain't happening, right? But that's where I'm at. Basically showing you that this thing is run by groups, like a majority vote of people, why this world is so horrible. Next, I want to talk about the majority is always taking advantage. Right now, the White House, the government, with their majority groups on votes of who is the leaders of America, look what they are doing. Steady taking advantage of the world, other countries, other people, other nations. Because they have a majority vote. Most people want this, so this is what we're going to do. And not caring about individually. Now, that's the government that we live in. And from since government was established, civilization of community and government and so forth, it always been majority, never been about how human being really supposed to be. Now, these same governmental people have the intelligence to know what human beings supposed to really be. Like, be good, not do bad. Be right, not being wrong. And that's the battle right there that lets you to know whether you need to chill out or be disciplined or be honored, from being right or being wrong. You see what I'm saying? Being good, being bad. This is a situation individually that we all, when we don't join the groups them and the majority vote, we all in the house, when we have a baby, you're a man, you find a woman, 9 months come around, she gets a baby, and now y'all raising this kid. You're raising this kid about right and wrong because you don't want wrong being done to you as a parent from your kid. So you're pruning them as you grow up individually. This beats the majority vote. And we're so off from the majority vote because, we are so off from the individual life that we all grow up in a household to have. We turn into adults, and when we turn into adults, it's like we're in a new family. called the majority vote. And the majority vote of this new family of America doesn't like each other. We don't like each other, but we're a family and we have to do what we all vote in. So that's a lot of stuff that is not dealing with feelings. And feelings in a good way is always what the human beings are living for. But feelings of bad feelings is no emotion. You see what I'm saying? So majority vote has a no emotion feeling towards how we were all really grown up. That means what I'm trying to say to you is how you left your parents' house and your siblings, your household when you were growing up, and what you was taught going to school, coming back home or the biggest classroom. You know what I mean? That they were teaching you individually to develop a character that your mom gonna like. I know how my brother gonna like me, how my father gonna like me, how my sister gonna like me, my nephews, nieces, go down the line, uncles, aunties, grandfather, grandmother. I think I miss not know. Friends, you check? So basically, cousins, all that stuff right there. So everybody learns you individually, not majority vote in. You see what I'm saying? So when you leave that family and goes into this corporation world, this corporation is our new parents, our new family. America, I hate my family. I don't know. I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to. I love and I hate my family right now. I hate the majority vote, but I love my people when they get individually. Because when I could get them to come down to see, man, you wouldn't like me to do that to you. So why would you do that to me? Most people know how to think individually because we all really came from individually. But then they sit back and say, well, he's being loved in this world. We have no love. And all this type of stuff because of majority vote. They have no emotion, no feeling, because everything is really bad. Now, let's explain a little bit of how bad this thing really gets. First up on the board is slavery. We all came as African American people, who is known as African American people in America. We all came from being slaves from the white Americans. And that's why we have a White House. And people like to think that slavery was long time ago. Listen, slavery ain't got no place. Slavery still here in a majority field. By the act of saying, we do not care about you individually. We only care about majority. That's another slavery in itself being put on the people. It's no more about color. It's about having this numb, don't care-ish feeling for one another. You check? Very different from when you grew up in a home and you have your parents and your brothers and sisters and stuff like that. Individually, you check, we all strive off of feelings and how you're feeling and how your vibe is. You check? And majority vote don't play like that. They don't have no feelings. They don't care how you feel. They ain't your family, even though they're your family. You're American, you're African American, or you're American, but that ain't your family, that ain't your nation. This is what our nation is doing to us by doing majority vote. This like is another form of slavery. It's not upon color. You see what I'm saying? It's a don't care-ish, no emotion that America gives us from the majority vote. Once that vote get called off, that's what it is. And now if you get caught on the other side, that looks bad off for that vote. America, African Americans, you're hit. You hit like you run into a Mack truck. You hit like a choo-choo train hit you. Nobody ain't gonna care. Nobody ain't gonna feel like that's not right. You know, who tell you don't have a job? They're the kind of stuff they start, because it's a majority. I'm just carrying you through the forms of new type of slavery that developed, that from black and white slavery that is really still going on too. Because we still got the White House, we still got a lot of things going on with it. You know what I'm saying? All our bosses, all the high corporation people of the lead is all white supremacy type people. Now I have I have really no emotions about how I feel towards white people. If I love them or if I hate them, I can't deal with that because I'm an individual person. You see what I'm saying? I'm very different. I don't just mark off like majority. This is what we went through. White people done slave us. Majority vote. I hate them suckers. I don't think like that. You see what I'm saying? And that's to show you that majority vote destroys the people. And individually is how we all can really come together. Because we are not bad people. Whether we are black African American or we are white people, white Americans. Hey, listen here. We all have feelings. We all individually deal with each other, right? We ain't get to probably like each other. But let we start dealing with each other majority. That's where this goddamn Jane Crow laws and all kind of other shit, all kind of other crazy stuff come up. You know, no emotion. White bathrooms only. White restaurants only. I'm surprised that this corporation in America has told black people they are all right to come into a Chick-fil-A, a KFC, and a McDonald's. Because reality, them people will get bad on us if they turn on this white and black stuff again and tell you straight up, ain't no McDonald's, no KFC, no fast food, no gas station for you because of your color. That really exists, and it was a majority vote. And once that vote get called out from all them white people, American white people, then people say that, man, they had no feelings, no emotion after that, man. You can't go in no damn KFC if you ain't white. You can't use the bathroom if you're white. And then people, they just watch you there, probably pissing and shitting on yourself, all kind of other shit going on. And they don't give a damn, bro. That's your problem. You know you can't go to that bathroom. Why the hell you going around there to piss and shit on yourself? You know, this is what they do. This is what I'm just saying. This majority shit of no emotion is really fucked up, man. They watch you there pissing and shitting on yourself, goddamn need to use the damn bathroom. But you see that shit say white only, right? Now you go in that bitch, right? You better hurry up because the po-po coming like if you did a crime. And you gonna go to goddamn jail, all kind of shit. You might get federal fucking time. You know, go your ass up in there like going up in a bank, man. You know what I mean? Don't go up in that damn white goddamn only bathroom. Because them people pull up. And your ass still pissing. And they coming like if you rob a bank. They coming like 1, 2, 1, 2. Hut. We coming. Hut. What is going on? Yeah, you saw them and the feet will be rushing you. They straight coming. Don't be pissing in that damn white bathroom, right? And then people pull up. And that shit set a sign say, whites only. Or buy no goddamn KFC or McDonald's from the damn store. You know what I mean? And then people ain't trying to serve you or nothing. Or probably you intimidating them. Look, no, I'm fucking white. Come on, give me a number. Look, don't let them whoa pull up, right? And this shit saying white only McDonald's and your ass still trying to order. No emotion. They don't beat your head in about that, man. They don't take your head off, put it back on, take that shit off again, man. You know what I mean? And they don't care. You're dead wrong. You should feel bad about that. That's how they want you to feel. Like, you ever notice that that's the crazy shit that we going through a lot now? A lot of spiteful fucking people in America. It's because what majority vote did to them. This no emotion. You know what I mean? People suffering out here, man. People will sit down and be laughing, man. And develop a love for that, a like for that, a fundamental thing to laugh and joke about that. Knowing to their damn self, they wouldn't like to go through that, not even one day. Some people no have no building, no shelter, no type of home and stuff like that, and seeing people messed up out here, dealing with harsh weathers that America deal with. Listen here, it's not, they don't have no emotion. They don't care. They're going to pass you straight by. They don't give a damn if you're freeze. What you call that there? What you call that? Hypothermia sets in, all that shit setting in on you, and you shaking like a motherfucker, going to get ready to can't really even talk, nothing going on. Them people don't care, man. They will still look at you and smile. They develop a love for this shit, man. Because they have no emotions, man. They have no feelings, man. You see what I'm saying? Dead wrong stuff that they know that, hey, man, this ain't right. What could I do? You know what I mean? Or something, you know what I mean? They wouldn't even have that kind of consideration individually. Them just go with the majority vote this time. I can't really help that person anyway. Let's go pass them on the street. They here bumming $1. They harsh weather, all that shit. I don't know what's going on. Them people probably going to jump in a Mercedes-Benz. Let me just think like the majority vote. And people going to jump in the Benz after or something, man. They ain't going through it like that. Listen here. They develop a love, a don't carishness, a attack. Like if it's all right. It's not all right. Individually inside of you will make you know that ain't all right. You wouldn't like to be stuck out and puffed out like that, man. And then people spitefully looking at you laughing, spitefully enjoying to see you suffering. And they getting up and doing this here voluntarily. They make an assignment to want it to be their business so they could feel good inside to see people suffering in front of them. This world has developed that so harsh that even now in individual families, homes where you're supposed to think individually, siblings thinking vile against each other. Because the majority vote is starting to take over. This government even taking over the houses of America and African American. Ain't playing no goddamn game. They're taking over everything. You see what I'm saying? And it's to a point where this majority vote is nasty. They have no kind of love. They have no kind of good foundation. You see what I'm saying? So let's skip from slavery. We done talk a little bit about slavery. That ain't a good topic because people don't like to hear about slavery. But let's move away from slavery and stop talking about that bad stuff, right? Because people act like it was so long ago and this thing here just happened. We were just slaves, man. We actually still is slaves. You see what I'm saying? But they found another newer way to do their slavery other than upon black and white. They keep multiplying different ways to do this slavery because they didn't feel fair just slaving black people only. White people wanted to slave white people also. You hear what I'm telling you? They wasn't satisfied doing this nasty shit to black African Americans only. It was very successful and very fucked up, and it created this no emotional barrier and messed up. And when really people supposed to feel sorry for you, people saying you's a bum, or they know that you don't goddamn want to be here, no be no fucking bum, but they will say that you're a bum, you're this, you're that. You know what I mean? Talk bad about you, and in a sense of you should feel bad right now. When it's the whole other way around, if we take and think individually, you wouldn't like that to be done to you. You wouldn't like to be in this situation. You see what I'm saying? How you don't help me out? How you could sit there and even have a spiteful smirk on your face? So say it with me. You have some white people did not been satisfied just slaving black people only. They are in for the long travel. They saw that it was very successful and very demonic and very, very messed up what they did. And they enjoyed it, man. So what they did next was majority vote, right, is another slavery. Yeah, that's what they did. And people ain't watching what happening, but that's what they did. They actually took slavery to another level. Where it's not just black people getting slaved. It's every fucking body. Once you don't go with that majority vote and keep up with that majority vote, and that's one thing about this majority vote, you have like a demonic thing to it. That means if you really see it so with the majority vote, and that's how you truly feel, so a man is, so he is. Like, so you think it, so you is. So it's like, you survive it because you going to survive and feel bad within it because that majority vote is also your vote. So you won't go full throttle in it, and you always meet the lines even though you're going through a little bit of slavery, a little bit of hard suffering and treatment. You will still sit on the side of trying all your best to be about that no emotional majority vote. You see what I'm saying? Because you believe in it. So all them people who kind of believe in that stuff, they don't kind of survive it because that's what they fully feel. Like this spitefulness, this smirking at people, seeing you down and make you feel bad. How you don't have a job? You should feel bad. You know, begging for money every day, all this different stuff. You don't sit down saying that ain't what them people want. They probably wasn't given a good opportunity like you. But them people who believe in that, that's how they put out this majority vote, because most people working and that's how they are functioning. You see what I'm saying? So they didn't sit down and say, you know what, I'm going to go work every day. I'm going to create everything so I don't have no criminal history, nothing going on with me, so I can stay working all the time. Because that's what I fully believe in. So whoever ain't working should feel bad. So basically, what they are really saying to you in all senses, we are the robots to this evil, demonic type of, new type of slavery. You know what I mean? Where they stands out and don't think individual and lock off that individual and shuts up no emotion and put a smirk and smile on their faces, man. Knowing to themselves that if they get caught under that same shit, they'll feel real bad. Like they know they were just following people. You see what I'm saying? And then if they get caught under these type of situation, can't get no job, can't get to live or can't really survive, they themselves gonna start to go against that majority vote. Because we are all individuals before we are a majority. So we are like, this is a new type of slavery. That's what I'm saying. A new type of demonic thing these people tried out, man. Basically looking at in the homes of a family, your individual thinker. When you steps in the corporation world of America to do your own thing as an adult and start to make your family, you're now dealing with majority vote. It's not you alone. You see what I'm saying? So let's get off of the subject of basically stating down this majority vote and seeing that how much that has cost to us, right? To now bring up, we have a gay agenda, a lesbian agenda. It's all the same people, right? Gay agenda. And our people came from being black African Americans I think is who got trapped into so much of these things. Like do you know AIDS is a man-made disease? Like they created AIDS in a laboratory and then started to give it to us out here to really kill off black African American. It does transpire that that's the wrong thing they do. Now everybody has suffered with AIDS. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these things, Corona, I think Corona was there to kill African American people. It trickled out that everybody suffering with Corona now, airborne. So this is man-made disease that they use to attack upon depopulation in the world, because that's what majority vote believe in. So what if you die? You need to die because you ain't got a job. You ain't working and you ain't doing nothing. You just just need to die. They don't have no feelings. They don't sit down and say to themselves, one day me myself gotta die, but here am I here talking about someone else like if they ain't crap. Knowing one day I gotta die too. Not just them. You know, everything look good for me right now, but one day I gotta dead too. But look how you thinking about people. This depopulation is very serious too, to what the majority vote believes in. You know, when they are sitting down saying if you don't have a job or you just face out here with harsh weathers or whatever in America and people pass you by and don't care and wouldn't help you or nothing at all, they don't have no individual spirit for you. And it's just this majority thing and they're passing you by like and watching you just suffer it all out, man. That's depopulation in itself. That's not just the government, right? Sitting down training us to be able to say that people need to dead in front of us suffering and we don't need to care. It's their fault. They should feel bad about what they did to themselves because, you know, and shit like that. Knowing to themselves one day their self gotta die. And they don't want it to be like that for them. But they are doing it to people right now. Majority vote. You see what I'm saying? So majority vote came about with, I really feel white people did not feel satisfied just slaving African Americans. They went a step further into slavery and say we are going to even slave our own white people. Another way, majority and individual votes. They're the clash, white and black again. Individual is black. Majority is white. You see what I'm saying? This is the new slavery now. And it matched good with the corporation that they was all developing. So when this corporation take off, this buying and selling, this money of buying and selling more than trading, you know, when money was trading, you couldn't think like that. But when they developed this money into corporation, buying and selling, it triggered off a new slavery, a new demonic way to do their craziness, man. Ain't no more about white and black, man. It's not about individual and majority. You see what I'm saying? And if you stuck on that side, still thinking individual, you're gonna pay. Because nobody's over there. You have to come over on the majority side. You see what I'm saying? And better keep up with it. Because if you don't have a job and you get caught out, they are going to treat you majority, just pass you by, watch you dead, watch you starve, watch you suffer. Do not care, man. It's your fault. You did it to yourself. How could you walk around looking like that? All these different type of spiteful talk and smirk that these people come out with. They're all working for the depopulation of the government that says it's okay to kill people for no damn reason. Because it's too much of us on earth. So basically that's what the government got a damn thing going on like that. And you know that because that's what they're putting it in when they come in with this majority and individual talk. You know for sure individual people gonna die and suffer. And ain't nothing we could really do. It's the corporation. We're in a world of buying and selling. Then people don't believe in that fully and they're gonna pay for it. They ain't full chattling into this corporation buying and selling world. You're gonna pay for it. Just don't get caught locking off on your goddamn corporation buying and selling. Because the minute you locking, we are right here with some spiteful smirks and laughters and all the bad stuff we think are so super funny and good to scorn and tease people. Until you die, down to the very last, even when you're done dead, we're going to be talking about you of how nasty, you are individually. And how we feel that we are needed to depopulate your ass as a majority vote. So now it's not black and white. White people have slaved their own goddamn people right here in America. You better get on and stay aboard with what the hell this ship is dealing with. When the ship go left, you better don't go goddamn right. Hell wrong with you. You think you could just goddamn individually go left and right on this damn ship, boy? When this damn ship go left, your ass need to be going left. Because if your ass is on the right and we going left, we're going to laugh at you. We're going to scorn your ass out. And we're going to be saying it's good for your ass drowning in the motherfucking the shark. A great white should eat him. A great white. They don't even want you just drunk. They want to fuck like something simple. No, some big ass shark need to grab him. Something need to happen for him right now. Make this shit a little exciting like a coliseum. You know what I mean? This population need to be in style and flavor, man. We don't want to have that man just die like that. Just drown because he went left and right. That's it. But that's still good. That's still good. At least he's gone. But what a way he went. Even down to the last little breath of him. You know what I mean? Damn people don't have no love at all. No emotion. Take with me. Lack of. It's like the individual part of them gone someplace. They don't know about growing up with parents and shit like that. They can't have no kids thinking like that shit. Something is off. It's very demonic. But yet still our people travelers in this thing here. When you turn into adult, our government is fully getting us to feel like that. And that's because of their prison system too. Their prison system is the okaying of their majority votes, man. You know what I mean? No matter what, if it's a crime, your air go pay full price. And didn't the Lord speak that? So we are talking also biblically. You see what I'm saying? Of some of the things that the Lord said is going to be happening on this earth before he comes. And destroy these type of people. He are going to come and fight corporation. He are going to come and fight the government. He will mash y'all up, man. When God come, he are going to rain fire off like fire, brimstone and Sodom and Gomorrah type situation. Y'all going to really get it, man. So we are really living in these times, like seeing what the Lord spoke about before he come back. And that's how you should know that the Lord definitely coming back. Because these is the type of stuff he talked about before he came back. He was talking about individual and majority vote slavery type shit. A new form of demonic slavery wickedness that you can't fucking even fathom. People die in front of people and they laughing watching you die. They want to videotape it. They want to have it like it's a big funny moment or something. Knowing that their ass got to die and they don't want it to that to happen to them. But they are doing it to people. You see what I'm saying? Because they're not individually thinking. They're thinking for majority of people. Oh, people might think this is a little funny or this is a little interesting. So they don't even look at nothing that is hurtful or nothing that is long suffering. Only individuals think that way. Majority people is going to say, but look at him. He's never get a job. He's always in trouble. It's like he needed to go. The corporation, he never got with a corporation. He's not part of us. He is a goddamn threat. He's a goddamn, what do you call that? What they call terrorist. He's a damn terrorist. You know what I mean? Everything then from right there, just like the prison say terrorist, goddamn. But full price, his ass need to pay. I can look at him dying. I wish I can go over there and kick him in his head while he's doing whatever. You know, can I go and spit on him? Do something. Don't care. And we reach it to the point that I'm speaking like this because that's how we are actually thinking right now in America. Black and white, African American and American whiteys. We all think the same goddamn way about everybody. It don't matter even if you're black, white still think about that about their white people. It don't matter if you're white, you know what I mean? Black people still think that same way about black people. Because it's a majority thing now. So get off of that majority slavery that developed from this harsh slavery and what's going on right now, and then check out how, like, we had gay agendas, a lot of protests, a lot of groups, a lot of corporation, a lot of cults, a lot of people join up in this majority stuff because that's what the government dealing with. So everybody started to just go ahead with it because if you don't believe in it, your ass gonna be grass out there. Individually out there in the goddamn bad weather dealing with all kind of other shit. People passing you by talking about, y'all in prison, y'all was doing something wrong. He never could get a job. And he there looking at, I hope he just die. You know? I hate to see him on this damn car. Call the police, let them beat the shit out of him. Get this goddamn cardboard out your hand talking about you need $1 every damn day on this corner. You just need to die, man. They're willfully doing that. This ain't no jokey joke thing. People are really upset, really pissed off by someone else being on the corner because they couldn't get a job. They always, you don't know how that person's life is. Why they're out there begging for $1. You wouldn't care. The only thing you gonna see is they need to die, man. You pissed off when they see it. Call the damn police, man. 911. 911. He's on the damn corner again, man. He was spitting at me and taking it. He ain't did nothing to you. But you just so want to fucking see the man dead or see something go on. These people are spiteful and wicked inside. Don't have no emotions. You don't did them a damn thing. They'll call the fucking police. Say you spit at them. You did them this. You did them that. Just to see you suffer it out more. Cause them have a certain thing about this thing here with you in uniform. Being on the corner and begging for $1, it's not a uniform thing of us. So you need to just die, man. Goddamn 911, 911. He's there spitting and throwing shit at my goddamn car again. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right on the damn corner, man. All right, yeah, you gonna come? I was sick of his ass on this corner every goddamn day. I don't know. I hate his ass, man. Just for being on the corner. Sorry, I didn't even need, y'all don't even hear this 911, but goddamn, yeah, he spit and chose some shit. Yeah, they'll even lie in front of the damn officers while they call and talking and tell the real goddamn situation. They hate you on the corner for no goddamn reason. They're supposed to, first of all, they don't help you. So they were supposed to be the last people thinking about hating or liking you. You don't help somebody, you don't check for them, you're just passing them, watching them suffer. How the fuck could you develop a way to feel if you like or hate them? This is what this majority do. It pushes them. It makes them, that's why I'm trying to say they're spiteful. They edge on the spitefulness. Look at American people. We are full of spite and evilness. We can't control ourselves because it's a corporation of a majority. No emotions, man. Just need to die. But you yourself gotta die. You don't want to, when it's time for you to die in no horrible way like that. But look at you right now trying to inflict a horrible death on somebody. That's majority. So looking at that, we have come into civil rights, been do away with right now in America because we have been dealing with this corporation slavery. A new type of slavery is no more black and white. So fighting for rights and stuff like that, which we did have our rights and freedom movements and freedom of speech and all this type of stuff in America, once upon a time was very valid and very understandable, because guess what? Our people was individually thinking, right? And fighting this majority thing. You see what I'm saying? And we had people like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all these great people who came up and stand with the government to kind of shield us and protect us as an individual. You see what I'm saying? But today in America, we are grouping up to be gay agendas. You know, like some crazy shit, man. It ain't no more about freedom, no more Martin Luther King. People want to grow up and fight for, we want to be a man and have a baby. God damn it, I want to have another man as my goddamn relationship. These are the things that they are getting up fighting for. It's no more freedom, speech, no more Civil Rights Act, no more, none of that. It's just crazy, obscured. When you look at it, don't make no sense. Like, where the hell these people started, like, be so stupid? Like, how the hell we get breaking down like that? Like, what kind of human beings start raising up? Like, didn't we know what our ancestors went through? Didn't we know this story? How could we just let all this air go in vain? You know why? Because the government was smart. They were playing goddamn chess while we here playing checkers with them something. Then here, them motherfuckers was there tilting black and white slavery into majority and individual slavery. So when you done defeated the black and white slavery, because that's what we did as African Americans in America, we defeated, right, that black and white slavery. We abolish it. We put it with part individually. It stands out that that's wrong. And you ain't going to get no majority, no emotion vote about that, because we have civil rights. We have freedom speech. We have freedom movement. Different things with power. We earn the saying at the government. So when the government see that they abolish their thing, they abolish their demonic movements, you have to abolish demonic stuff. And once we abolish their demonic movement of black and white slavery, they say, okay, let's switch this shit up and take it all right back from them, because them motherfuckers want to have goddamn privacy and shit. You know what I mean? And that privacy give them a way to be fucking individually freedom, like civil rights acts and their rights and stuff and shit like that. We want to take all that shit back, man. They was all slaves, damn near like dogs. This time we only want just goddamn slave black people, white people in it too. Majority, individual now. This is the new slavery. So when they did that right there, they switch up on the slavery so they could take it all back, bring it back to zero. So you ain't got no goddamn Freedom Act, and you ain't got no goddamn civil rights or none of that shit, because guess what? It ain't black and white slavery anymore. They tilt the shit in over to majority and individual vote of slavery. So basically now, they took your privacy. Because they done already know. That's how them little suckers abolish our black and white stuff. And our white supremacy really stunk and look rotten as a hell of a rotten ass forefathers foundation that the hell they built up. There's some rotten ass maggots and worms. When they saw that right there, they said, oh God damn it, it was these damn people privacy that made them abolish us and expose us like that. You know, to the true demons that we are. Black and white slavery, only whitey could go into KFC. Only a whitey can go and buy stuff. If you ain't white, don't leave the police pull up, God damn you. We beat your hair, we take it off, and we put it back on, take it off a couple times. You know, what you think this look like? You know what I'm saying? Don't make us pull up on your asses in the white only spot. You know what I mean? Some real shit. So when they broke back and say all of that control, all of that, they was having fun in their spiteful fucking laughters. You hear me? When they could have pulled up and then, yeah, his ass is over at that goddamn white only KFC, white only McDonald's, white only Walmart, white only gas station. His ass over there, they coming. Oh my God, they coming. His ass better hurry up, go. Cause when they come, they gonna kill him right there. They gonna kill him, well, look, I ain't going nowhere. They gonna kill his ass right now. And they hear some real shit. If you wanna see somebody dead, just stay right here. Stay right here. Type shit. Listen here. They had powerful control. It was laughter. It was spiteful act. There was a fuck around thing. And then guess what? When you over there in that white only KFC, white only McDonald's, some shit like that, guess what? They gonna sit down while they just watching at you. Everybody just stopping and fucking watching. The traffic and fucking farmer traffic. Fuck the highway. You know, stop this shit right here. This motherfucker gonna go get it. You know what I mean? And guess what? Nobody ain't saying a damn thing to you. Hey, man, get away from there, man. Nobody not go on you. Nobody not there. Just be looking. Oh, my God, they're going to kill him. You know, individually, they're talking to each other. Oh, they're going to get him right now. Excuse me. You know you don't know. Get away from here. Let me go first. Let me go out of something. Get away. You smell stink. You smell bad. I don't know. Something wrong with you. You look hungry. You know, all the symptoms tell you some shit, right, for you to get up and leave. But you won't catch it now. Whoa, pull up. They're going to knock your head off now. Excuse me, who is in here just troubling people? Everybody's looking at you. Yeah, you troubling people because how you goddamn look. You're black and all of them is white. And they say shit white only, motherfucker. You're troubling them. So you want to cause trouble in our white KFC. I'm going to show you. You don't fuck with our white supremacy. We told your ass don't go in here, and you will still come in here. We going to show you. Full price. What the hell this is about. You know, full price for everything. Shut off. No emotions. Beat your head off now. Gone crazy. Like a Colosseum killing. Rome killing. In front of the people and from their governments right in front of your eyes. You watch this stuff, people enjoying it too. They had that control. They had that power. We couldn't de-abolish them. We couldn't expose them. Now, when we had that privacy developed how we got freedom of speech and we have rights. After that, right there, they take away privacy. You don't have no freedom of speech. You don't have no rights. They actually switched the whole slavery shit up. Ain't no more black and white. This shit is about goddamn individual and majority vote. Now they even slave white people the same. They'll beat their fucking head off too. You think now it's just only black people? They're gonna rip off white people's head too. Don't get caught. And they are going to have that spiteful shit. You know what I mean? Like that fucked up shit. Like you should feel bad right now. You know you're wrong and you did nothing. It's supposed to be the whole other way around. They're fucking wrong what they're doing to you. But they are going to come and make you be like, I'm sorry, when they're supposed to not fuck with you like that. They're supposed to be telling you sorry. You see what I'm saying? How the fuck you just come and everybody's looking at you? If it's a white only, whatever, you still in there, whatever, how the fuck that results into you dying horribly, getting head beaten? How the fuck that's the penalty for that? You know, they are dead wrong. They need to be saying sorry, but guess what? Them have you begging, sorry. I don't even like to say this stuff here, and it's going to touch a lot of people, but I have to. Because this is the shit that they really did in fucking America. The white boy got his goddamn knee on Floyd's head and kneeing him in his neck, breaking his goddamn neck on the concrete, man. And Floyd's last words is, man, mama. This is crazy. The man won't stop. The man bawling for his mother. in the eyes of millions of people. I bet you that cop probably out of jail. That's the crazy shit on the low that you don't know. This cop probably out of jail right now. Yeah, the police that did that probably is not in jail, living a normal life. Nothing ain't wrong. He's not going to pay this full price out, man. It's crazy. George Zimmerman shows you that they don't pay the full price out. You see what I'm saying? This majority thing is a new slavery. It's something that we all have to keep up with, this corporation lifestyle. You better be corporated. If you're not, you're gonna die. That's what they're really doing to you smartly now. And they take away your privacy, zero that shit back down. Whereby you have no rights, you don't have none of that. And it'll be harder this time because it took your privacy. So how you gonna demolish them? How you gonna expose these people? You see what I'm saying? So we're looking at a world now of just gay agendas now because they control everything. You see what I'm saying? So it's like weird, crazy stuff they're getting up as groups. Groups that only cares about animals and stuff like that. Pet dogs, pet cats. They get up and group up and start that majority shit for animals. Endangered species, endangered turtles, endangered bird. That you should not ever do nothing. And we get you doing anything to them birds or that damn turtle, your ass gonna pay. You see what I'm saying? So basically, it's like they develop a corporation, a grouping of people who will protect the wildlife and don't give a damn about a bum, homeless, starving individual. But they care about the dog. Let the dog be on the corner. That's what I want a lot of people to analyze. I want a homeless person, right? If I ever reach to that point, need a goddamn cardboard and beg you for $1 every day, right? I'm going to put a dog on the other side with a goddamn cardboard on his neck to begging for money, right? And I'm going to be on the other side and watch them people deal with that dog better than they deal with me. Watch them people sit down here for this Looney Tune crazy ass shit that I can't believe. Because a human life is worth more than a damn dog. By far. But these people get up and care about a bird, a dog, some crazy ass shit. They'll put that shit on the news. And people dying every day and won't put it on the news, man. They'll put a doggy on the damn news if a doggy dead. This shit wild, it's crazy, it's obscure. Like, they turning this Malcolm X, Martin Luther King into a whole joke. That way, we all fucking trying to be rappers now. That's what the fuck we are. As Martin Luther King and the Malcolm X. We all trying to rap this shit out. This shit's stupid, man. And that's why the fuck we have dogs and cats being treated better than a human being. Because our new Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they all want to rap. They all want to rap some stupid ass shit, bro. Thinking that they really vibing, bro. They just make us more fucking vulnerable, more fucked up, man. We retarded and being fucked over. At least if you're being fucked over, it be some knowledge to know that, yeah, I'm suffering and why I'm suffering and I can probably get out of it. These motherfuckers come up, start rapping and shit about this shit, right? And now we's like retarded and fucked up. We don't even know if we get out of it, what the fuck is going on. That's our new Martin Luther King them day. Stupid ass rappers, bro. That's our motherfucking Malcolm X, man. Dumbass motherfucking rappers and shit, bro. Turn the whole shit into a joke. Turn it into entertainment. Something what you just like or something. It's bullshit, bro. Like, we are just dumber and dumber. And not understanding what the fuck is happening to us, how to get out of it, how to de-abolish this bullshit, expose it. Instead, now we rapping in here fucking have man trying to be with man and woman trying to be with woman. You know what I mean? So this shit crazy. Apart people who homeless, suffering, and all kind of other shit. Them people who doing this corporation shit and full throttling have to go into this fuck and can't do nothing else. They are like people who don't kiss asses, and they end up, when they start kissing asses and being like that, they end up being faggots for real, because that's what a fucking real ass kisser is. They end up being lesbians for real, because that's what a real ass kisser is. These motherfuckers as corporation and cults make you go up there and kisses their fucking ass. Somebody always gotta be a boss, and then a boss gotta be a boss. How much fucking bosses do I have? How come everybody's a boss and I's the fucking pup? You know, bullshit. That's straight bullshit, bro. You don't even know what the fuck is happening to you and how the fuck to like fight this shit, have a sense to stand up against this shit. You're fully fucking vulnerable in this new slavery. And guess what? Whites are included too. You're not out of this shit. This time white people say, fuck our own white people too. White people try to help these black people already or something. They fucking make this shit get demolished. Okay, here what we going, we coming back 10 times stronger. Now it's your white ass too. You're gonna help, you don't help these black people? Huh? You don't help them so I could get more fucking vicious? This majority shit is what this slavery really hands in now. And what the fuck black people got? A bunch of stupid ass fucking rappers, bro. Just talking about taking a bunch of drugs, making our woman prostitutes for this idle fucking money, and a bunch of whole stupid ass shit. That's our new Martin Luther King. Teaching all fucking people thinking they are pimps. So I guess fucking Martin Luther King was a pimp, or fucking Malcolm X was a pimp, because that's what uno turn it into when it's what's when the fucking thing turn into being a goddamn entertainment. Malcolm X is now a fucking rapper. Martin Luther King is now a fucking rapper in today's world. The fuck what they was taking so seriously, and we was not vulnerable, and we was getting some type of way in the government that we have an individual rights. It's all gone. Cause what people rather, man want to be fighting to see if they could have babies with the other man. Woman is trying to goddamn lick away at each other or something. And fighting for that shit. And then turn around rapping and shit. Think it's all entertainment, all game. I think the system is what really did that to us. Because they come back with a vengeance of slavery. Ain't no normal slavery now. They saw that we de-abolished and exposed black and white slavery. Them motherfuckers come back stronger and got us like assholes, bro. They got a man really want to have a fucking baby from another man. They really have another woman here feel she could lick her whole fucking life away. And they're going to fight strong about that shit and fight people who is bums on the street. And if you don't be a bum on the damn street or suffering on this damn street, you're going to be an ass kisser. You're going to start like that in this, because you got to fight for that majority lifestyle. All of them is fucking faggots and fucking lesbians. All these corporation cult people, all these big fucking franchise you seen around here, they all fucking like the same sex. It's a fundamental type of fuck that they got going on in that shit, and it started from ass kissing. You have so many upper people, so much bosses. Everybody's a boss. All of them want to fucking take full advantage of you sexually too. It's fucked up. And that's what me I talk about, a new slavery. And we're going to leave that the rest right there. For you to think about, I to think about, and for we to see how vulnerable we is in this new fight of slavery. Because it seems like all of us is just berserk and don't fucking understand what the fuck we going through. We thought slavery is a whole long time ago or something. Like this shit ain't still got a White House, and this shit ain't still really going on right now. The shit just tilted a little different now. Corporations and individual. Majority individual, corporation, and you out there trying to fucking make it, get a job as an employee or something. You see, you hear the word employee. is what you start out at. You see what I'm saying? You have so much fucking bosses. It's fucking crazy. On some job site, you have so much supervisors. You have like 3 supervisors. And it's so fucked up that all three of them will tell you to do a different thing. And them 3 supervisors, right, will be saying do a different thing. Come about, say, what you doing right now? I'm doing this and that. But didn't I told you what you doing standing? What he a supervisor. It like they go against each other. And you gotta figure that shit out. You have so much bosses, they want you to be here and over there at the same fucking time. So guess what? You gotta like kiss ass, run over here, run over there, run over here, run over there to satisfy 2 or 3 of them motherfuckers who is your bosses. And they're sitting down with a fucking smirk and smile and a spiteful fucking laughter. Because they and you fucking know you can't be over here and over here at the same time. But it's 2 fucking supervisors, 3 supervisors. They're all telling you different shit. And getting pissed the fuck off if you don't do what the fuck they told you to do. They're your higher ups. You must kiss my fucking ass. So here is fucking an employee, running around. We're on a job site, probably have 3 supervisors. He have to fucking run around, satisfy all of them. I know I'm supposed to be right here. I know because you told me I'm going to go right now. But then he come in and say, but boy, what are you doing right here? I know, I'm going to come right over here right now. You know what I mean? And you got to be like an ass fucking hole. It's fucked up. And people enjoy doing this to each other. But don't want that shit to happen to them. And that's what I'm going to go rest it at. And I'm out of here.